Welcome back to Maths with Mrs. J. This is going to be my last video for now on logarithms. We've done a video on differentiation, and of course integration or anti-differentiation is going back the other way. We learned in our previous video that if we differentiate natural log of x, we get 1 on x. It follows therefore that if you're integrating 1 on x with respect to x, you're going to get natural log of x plus some constant term. Similarly, we learnt that if we differentiated natural log of a function of x, because of our chain rule, we're going to get 1 over that f of x, but we're going to then multiply by the derivative of that. So if you ever have something sitting there that's in that format where the numerator is the derivative of the denominator or some constant times it, then we can actually use this rule to anti-differentiate. Okay, let's have a look at the first one. Now, I haven't done a lot on integration yet, but integration of a sum or difference, you can just do each bit individually, that's okay. Integration of 2x, we're going to raise the power of x by 1 to x squared and divide by that new power, so that's just x squared. 1 on x, the integral is natural log of x. Because it is an indefinite integral, we will have a potential constant term there. The reason why we have that is that, of course, if you differentiate any constant term, you get 0. Let's have a look at this next one here. Now, we can't do anything with that in its current form. We haven't learnt how to deal with those in that current form. So how about we do a division and see how we go? So if we do x squared, let's do it over here. So x squared plus 1, and I'm actually going to put a plus 0x plus 1 in there just to make sure that we're careful when we're doing our division, dividing that by x plus 1. So we're going to do leading term divided by leading term. X squared divided by x is x. X times x is x squared. X times 1 is plus x. Now we're going to subtract. The x squareds go. We're left with negative x when we bring down our plus 1. Leading term divided by leading term. Negative x divided by x is minus 1. Minus 1 times x is minus x. Minus 1 times plus 1 is minus 1. When we do our subtraction here, we're going to get 1 minus negative 1, which is 2. So what we've actually shown here is that this expression here can be replaced by x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1. So that's what we're now going to integrate. We couldn't do it in its original format, so we've changed the format. Now we can do the integration. Integral of x will be x squared on 2. Integral of 1 will be x. And here is where we're going to use our natural log business. This will be natural log of x plus 1, but we've got 2 times it. The derivative of x plus 1 is just 1 anyway, so that's not a problem. It's the chain rule's not going to provide any issues for us. Plus you see. This one here, have a look at your denominator. You've got x squared plus 5 as your denominator. What is the derivative of that? The derivative of that is 2x. Notice in the numerator we've got 4x. Let's rewrite this as 2 times 2x over our x squared plus 5. You normally wouldn't have to do that, but I'm doing it just to make a point here. Now we've got our derivative in the numerator and our denominator as the function. So when we integrate, we're going to get 2 times natural log of x squared plus 5 plus our c.